Hello viewers, you're welcome to my YouTube video today. I'll be solving the fifth question in the West African Examination Council 2023 Mathematics. I'll read out the question. 5A. A boy stands at the point M on the same horizontal level as the foot T of a vertical building. He observes an object on the top P of the building at an angle of elevation of 66 degrees. He moves directly backwards to a new point C and observes the same object at an angle of 53 degrees. If line MT equals 50 meters, illustrate the information in a diagram. BI. Calculate correct to one decimal place the height of the building. BII. Calculate and correct to one decimal place line MC. Okay, now you have the question towards the leftmost part of the screen. Okay, I'll solve the first part of the question, which is for me to illustrate the information in a diagram. Now I'll take it line by line. A boy stands at a point M. So I'll christen this point M. Okay, let's assume the boy is standing here on the same horizontal level as the foot T. So a point T is here. Okay, they are all on the same horizontal level. I'll join them with a straight line. Okay, the boy is here. This is the foot of the building, and it's always assumed that the building is perpendicular to the horizontal. That's why you have a right angle over here. Okay, the boy is here. This is the foot of the building, and I'll christen T from the question. Okay, he observes an object on the top P. So the top of the building, I'll christen it P at an angle of elevation of 60 degrees. So I'll join M and P with a straight line, and then I'll christen the angle at M, that's TMP, angle at M as 66 degrees. Now, the next thing the boy did, he now moves directly backwards. Okay, the boy moved this way to a point somewhere around here. Okay, and observes the same object. So before the observation, I will join M and C with a straight line. Okay, after doing that, I will now join C to P with a straight line. And then since it's observing P, it also means the angle of elevation, but from a different point. Okay, I'll christen this angle MCP or TCP, if you like, as 53 degrees. If MT is 50 meters, that is M to T, 50 meters, illustrate the information in a diagram. I've done that already. Okay, the next thing to do is to answer the BI. Calculate correct to one decimal place the height of the building, that is PT or TP. Now to find PT, I will use tangents of angles. Reason being that I have an angle from triangle PTM, I have angle 66 degrees. I have the length of TM, so I have one side, one angle, and I'm looking for PT. So if I use opposite and adjacent, I'm looking for opposite, I have adjacent, and I have the angle. Okay, so I'll say tan 66 degrees equals opposite PT, line PT, divided by adjacent MT or TM. I'll make PT subject of the formula. PT equals tan 66 degrees multiplied by line TM. And tan 66 degrees is equal to 2.2460 multiplied by TM is 50. So the product of these two numbers boils down to 112.3018 meters. Okay, now the question says my answer should be to one decimal place. So I'll look at the first digit after the decimal is 3. Then I'll check the next digit, which is 0. 0 is less than 5, so I'll round it down. So every digit from 0 to the left boils down to 0. So my final answer, therefore, PT will now be approximately equal to 112.3 meters. So I'm done with the first part of the B part of the question. I move to the second part of the B part, that's BII. Okay, I'm to look for MC, the distance between the previous point where the boy was and the current point where he stands. Okay, I will equally use tangents because I have angle 53, which is equivalent to TCP, and I already know the height of the building, PT. I've calculated that from the previous solution, 112.3018 or 0.3 as the case may be. I need to find the horizontal TC. So I can say tan 53 equals opposite PT divided by adjacent will be the entire length from T to C, TC. Now I have PT, I have angle. All I'm looking for now is TC, line TC. So if I make TC subject of the formula, it boils down to PT divided by tan 53. PT, I'm not going to use 112.3. I will use 112.3018 meters because it will minimize the error. Okay, the error will be minimal if I use the one with the higher, with a longer decimal place or places, or rather the one that has 4 digits after the decimal. So I have 112.308 divided by tan 53 is 1.3270. Now the ratio of this fraction boils down to 84.6283. Now MC, which is the distance from M to C, will now be equal to the length of TC minus the length of MT or TM. TC already, I've gotten it to be 84.6283 minus TM. TM is 50. The difference equals 34.6283 meters. Therefore, MC will be approximately equal to 34.6. Now, of course, the question states that the answer should be to 1 decimal place. So if I look at the first digit after the decimal, it's 6. The next digit is 2. 2 is less than 5, so I'll round it down. It becomes 0. So 2, 8, and 3 will now be equal to 0. So I will be left with 34.6 meters. That is the solution to question 5 of the West African Examination Council 2023 Mathematics. I hope you enjoyed the video. See you next time. And if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, kindly do so by pressing the subscribe button. The name is Victorine STEM. Bye-bye.